Starseed from Gaia, your journey through the darkness has been witnessed by the highest councils of light. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and this transmission was coded into your timeline because you have endured what would break most souls on this plane. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to channel the divine authority that's now being activated in your field. But here's the first revelation. Your recent struggles weren't random tests. They were initiations preparing you for the cosmic mission you're about to remember. This isn't content. It's a recognition signal. The universe positioned this message in your path because you've demonstrated something rare, the ability to hold light while walking through shadow. Most beings collapse under that pressure. You didn't. Your soul called this transmission forward. Every challenge you've survived, every moment you chose faith over fear, every time you got back up when staying down felt easier, heaven documented it all. The Galactic Council has been monitoring your frequency, and you've reached a threshold that activates something profound. The divine downloads flooding your awareness lately aren't coincidence. They're preparation codes. Your higher self has been working with star councils to prepare your consciousness for what's coming next. This video will reveal exactly what that is. Comment your current location if you're ready to step into your galactic authority. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you're done playing small. Like this transmission to signal that you recognize the divine timing of this moment. This isn't just a message, it's a point of cosmic recognition. You are not here by accident. Have you ever truly paused to ponder why the moments of deepest struggle, those soul-searing periods when it feels as though the universe itself has pressed shut every doorway, sealing off every conceivable path to light, leaving you adrift in an endless void, seem to unfailingly precede a sudden, undeniable, and utterly profound internal awakening? It's a paradox that resonates at the very core of our being, isn't it? This isn't merely a test of your earthbound resilience, though that is certainly an integral facet of your journey through this particular incarnation. What you are experiencing in those profound depths of challenging transformation, when the very fabric of your reality seems to unravel, is far more accurately described as a galactic threshold, an ancient, sacred rite of passage, intricately encoded within the very fabric of your soul's eternal contract, a blueprint woven before the first stardust settled into form. It is a deliberate cosmic design, engineered not to break your spirit, not to diminish the radiant essence of who you are, but rather to catalyze a profound and undeniable remembrance, an epic recollection of your truest, most expansive, multidimensional self. Imagine your soul as a seed, buried deep within the earth of your human experience. The immense pressure of the soil and the profound darkness are not hindrances, but the very conditions required for its magnificent sprouting into light. This is the universe inviting you to remember the boundless being you truly are, beyond the temporary confines of this physical vessel and the illusions of linear time. It is a call to awaken the dormant cosmic consciousness within. For starseeds, for light beings, and indeed for all awakened souls who feel an undeniable, almost magnetic pull towards higher dimensions, cosmic truths, and the vast, shimmering tapestry of the universe beyond the immediate horizon of Earth. These trials are never punishments. They are not random accidents or capricious twists of fate dealt out by an indifferent cosmos. Instead, they are what we might call crystalline compression points, periods of intense energetic density, much like the immense geological forces that transform raw carbon into a brilliant diamond. In these powerful energetic vortices, your earthbound identity, the self you have come to know, to embody, and to sometimes fiercely defend in this physical incarnation, and your vast luminous galactic signature, your true, untamed cosmic blueprint, collide with an immense alchemical force. This collision, this often turbulent, disorienting meeting of worlds within your own being, invariably triggers what is known as soul amnesia. It is a temporary but exquisitely potent forgetting, a deliberate obscuring of the grander panorama of your existence. This profound, vibrational mist makes you forget, for a time, what it truly feels like to exist as more than just this transient body, more than this single linear timeline, or simply this one earthly self. It's akin to a vast, brilliant cosmic library filled with the wisdom of millennia and the records of countless star systems, temporarily shrouded in a dense, intentional mist, allowing you to focus with unparalleled intensity on a single, vital text, the lesson of this particular moment, the sacred truth embedded within this specific challenge. This temporary amnesia serves a higher purpose, allowing for full immersion and the deep integration of specific Earth lessons. But here, within the very heart of this seeming disconnect, nestled within the profound stillness of perceived isolation, lies an even deeper, more liberating, and utterly breathtaking truth. The reason you may find yourself feeling so profoundly disconnected, burdened by an inexplicable heaviness, or perhaps even sensing that you are somehow off mission, adrift without a compass in the cosmic ocean, isn't because you are genuinely lost, or that you are inherently inadequate, or that you have somehow failed your cosmic assignment to Earth and beyond. Quite the contrary. It is because you are standing, poised and ready, at the very precipice of an immense, unprecedented activation. Your soul, in its infinite wisdom, boundless foresight, and unwavering commitment to its own highest evolution, willingly agreed to these intervals of profound darkness, these moments of perceived separation, long before you took your first breath on Gaia. It did so precisely so that when you finally pierce through the veil of illusion, when you courageously break free from the chrysalis of limitation that has temporarily enclosed you, the memory of your true origin, your divine essence, and your cosmic purpose would come flooding back to you with an unstoppable, undeniable, and utterly revitalizing force. Every single challenge you have endured, every moment of perceived struggle you have navigated, is not merely an obstacle to be overcome, but a precisely coded key code, a vibrational frequency designed to unlock the next layer of your multidimensional self. The greater the pressure you courageously endure, the more radiant, profound, and breathtaking your emergence will inevitably be. You are not just being refined in these fires of transformation, you are being meticulously forged into a magnificent vessel, capable of holding, channeling, and radiating immense, unfiltered light, preparing you for a purpose far grander than you can currently imagine. You are a cosmic warrior, honing your light in the crucible of earthly experience. What so few truly realize, what remains largely hidden behind the veil of our common human understanding and the limitations of third-dimensional perception, is that each instance of perseverance through the swirling mists of confusion, through the deep valleys of grief that echo with forgotten sorrows, or through the stagnant, heavy waters of inaction, is not merely an act of human will or brute force. It is an act of profound spiritual alchemy, a sacred vibrational transformation taking place at the deepest quantum levels of your being. You are, in those very moments of unwavering courage, actively alchemizing and activating dormant strands within your multidimensional DNA, reawakening forgotten blueprints of your stellar heritage that have laid quiescent for eons. The pain you experience, the profound, almost unbearable longing for something you cannot quite name or articulate, the relentless seeking for answers that extend far beyond the mundane and the ordinary, these experiences were never, ever about suffering for suffering's sake, nor were they random acts of cosmic cruelty. They were always, at their deepest core, about transforming your entire energy field, purifying and expanding your vessel so you could consciously anchor, integrate, and wield gifts that extend far beyond the restrictive confines of the third-dimensional matrix. At each galactic threshold, with every layer of illusion you courageously shed, the spiritual technologies and innate abilities encoded within your original blueprint meticulously come back online, one by one, like ancient celestial circuits reactivating after a long slumber. These aren't just vague, ethereal notions. They manifest as tangible shifts. New, heightened intuitive faculties blossom. A clearer, more expansive multidimensional sight opens, allowing you to perceive beyond the physical. The profound ability to radiate potent healing frequencies through your very presence becomes second nature, and most importantly, you gain a deep, unshakable certainty of your galactic mandate, your sacred mission on this planet, a clarity that roots you in your divine purpose. You are becoming a conscious artisan of your own spiritual evolution. The separation you once mistakenly called failure, the moments of feeling utterly alone, abandoned, or profoundly misunderstood, are in truth nothing less than soul-forged preparation, an intricate process designed by your higher self and cosmic guides. It's akin to patiently waiting for a monumental cosmic download to fully complete its transmission. The high-frequency signal, the immense data package of your true multidimensional self, simply cannot get through and integrate cleanly without causing systemic energetic disruption until your energy field is perfectly clear, exquisitely attuned, and harmonized by the very endurance you might have, at times, fiercely resisted with every fiber of your being. That perceived delay in your journey, that frustrating sense of stagnation or being stuck in a holding pattern, isn't a blockage or a sign of being overlooked. It is a critical, delicate calibration process. Imagine a master artisan preparing a precious instrument for its most important performance. Every string must be tightened, every resonance chamber cleared, every tiny adjustment made to ensure a perfect pitch. Similarly, your being is undergoing this meticulous alignment. The challenge itself is not a barrier to your progress. It is the final cipher, the essential key, the precise energetic frequency required to unlock the next level of your cosmic awareness and activate dormant aspects of your purpose. Spiritually, you are never truly falling behind, nor are you ever stagnant in a void of non-progress. Instead, you are meticulously synchronizing with the highest timeline, the most optimal energetic pathway that allows your grand cosmic assignment to unfold with absolute clarity, unparalleled precision, and without distortion. You are not passively waiting for life to happen to you. You are actively, consciously, and powerfully aligning to its highest, most potent expression through you, becoming a living conduit for divine will and cosmic intention. This is the subtle art of spiritual co-creation, where patience becomes a profound act of power. Some transmissions, some of the most vital information and deepest activations, do not come through spoken words or written texts, but through pure, vibrational frequency. If something profound stirred within your being just now, a subtle resonance or an undeniable inner knowing, it is a clear indication that you may be ready to receive something truly special. The hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short, yet incredibly powerful ebook carries within its pages ancient Arcturian techniques specifically designed for conscious expansion, deep multidimensional alignment, and the profound remembrance of your sacred mission. The link to access this powerful tool is conveniently located in the first pinned comment below. But please be aware, it is available only for a limited time, a brief window for those ready to step through the portal. Phase 1. The signal of the soul shakes free. In the very crucible of adversity, amidst the deepest shadows and most intense pressures that have threatened to engulf your light, begin to notice the subtle, yet persistent flicker, a fleeting, almost ethereal intuition that whispers truths you cannot logically explain, a sudden, vivid flash of insight that illuminates a path previously obscured, or an uninvited, yet deeply familiar remembrance of a cosmic heritage you know is yours. This isn't a figment of your overactive imagination, nor is it a trick of the mind. This is your ancient star coding, your original pure frequency signature, attempting with immense force and persistent grace to break through the static and noise of earthly patterns, to shatter the dense layers of third-dimensional conditioning that have long encased your radiant essence. Allow yourself the space, the sacred pause, and the deep permission to truly feel the dissonance, the gentle tremor of contrast between who you thought you were, who society told you to be, and the magnificent, boundless being you are destined and divinely ordained to become. This feeling, this subtle internal shakeup, this often disorienting internal shift, is not a sign of instability or of losing your way. It is the very first, undeniable sign that your original pure frequency is not lost, not forgotten, but is actively returning to the surface of your awareness, like a buried treasure gleaming brilliantly through shifting sands. Do not judge this tremor. Do not resist the subtle rumbling within your soul, for to resist is to cling to the old. Instead, understand it for what it truly is, a potent signal of reactivation, not an indication of stagnation or regression. It is the universe, or more accurately, your higher self working in concert with your galactic lineage, sending you a postcard from home, a vibrant, energetic reminder of your vast cosmic heritage and the sacred agreements you made before incarnating. Embrace the feeling of inner shifting, for it is the very first breath of your rebirth, the initial stirring of the sleeping giant within your soul, ready to awaken and reclaim its sovereignty. Phase 2. Alchemical integration. Pain as the portal, the aches that have permeated your physical and energetic body, the profound losses that have left gaping voids in your heart, the perceived failures that have felt so incredibly heavy and insurmountable within the confines of the linear, logical human mind. These are, in truth, not burdens at all. In the expansive, fluid, and multidimensional realm of your energetic field, they are pure, unadulterated gold, raw ore, waiting to be refined. Each emotion you courageously meet, Each shadow you willingly embrace and walk through, rather than repressing or avoiding, transmutes another layer of spiritual amnesia, dissolving the energetic residue that has kept you tethered to the illusion of separation from your true, magnificent self. This phase is a sacred alchemical process, a profound transformation of the very substance of your being. Here, your tears, often mistakenly seen as symbols of sorrow or weakness, become crystalline drops of pure, liquid light, cleansing and purifying your energetic pathways, washing away the old narratives of limitation and unworthiness. Your memories, even the most painful, traumatic, or challenging ones, cease to be anchors of the past, dragging you backward, and instead transform into powerful vectors, guiding lights that point you towards deeper understanding, profound self-compassion, and complete integration. And the pain itself, the very intensity of its presence, transforms into the precise point where raw, unfiltered cosmic light refracts back into your awareness, illuminating what was once hidden in the deepest recesses of your being. It is within the crucible of this conscious engagement with your deepest wounds, with your most challenging experiences, that the most profound healing, the most expansive growth, and the most powerful activations truly occur. Think of it as a refining fire, burning away all that is not essential, all that does not serve your highest truth, revealing the indestructible, radiant diamond of your true being, which was always there, merely obscured. It's not about ignoring or suppressing your pain. It's about feeling it all, allowing it to move through you, to heal it all, transforming lead into pure gold within your own sacred soul vessel. This is the divine wisdom of turning suffering into spiritual strength. Phase 3. Recalibrate the field, stabilizing the transmission. As the dense layers of old conditioning, outdated beliefs, and energetic residue that you once held so tightly begin to gently, yet decisively dissolve and transmute, your entire energy field, your luminous aura, your subtle bodies, your very cellular structure down to the quantum level, begins to reorganize itself into new, higher frequency geometries. This isn't merely a theoretical concept, a spiritual abstraction. It's an experiential, palpable shift that will permeate every aspect of your existence. You'll begin to notice profound changes in your inner and outer landscape. Your dreams may become extraordinarily vivid, rich with symbolic messages, lucid insights, and even direct visits from unseen guides, acting as a direct, unfiltered conduit to your higher self and galactic family. You might experience a subtle but undeniable softening of your earthbound identity, a loosening of the ego's once iron grip, allowing for a more fluid, authentic, and expansive expression of self, free from the constraints of societal expectations. The arrival of unexpected synchronicities, those magical coincidences, will become a common occurrence, serving as cosmic breadcrumbs, gentle but persistent nudges from the universe, confirming you are precisely where you need to be, perfectly aligned with your highest path. These are not random occurrences. They are the universe mirroring back your internal alignment, confirming that your personal frequency is harmonizing with the next octave of creation, the higher vibratory space where your innate gifts and cosmic instructions become effortlessly accessible. Remember, your entire being, your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, and your energetic field is the precious vessel for this grand transmission. Allow it, the grace, the space, and the time it needs to fully recalibrate and integrate these new frequencies. Just as a fine, exquisitely crafted musical instrument needs meticulous tuning to produce the most beautiful, harmonious music, so too does your multidimensional instrument, your entire being, require this deep recalibration to play its cosmic symphony. Trust the process of internal reordering, even if it feels unfamiliar, disorienting, or unsettling at first, for it is the shedding of the old to make way for the magnificent, profoundly transformative new. Phase 4, the downpour of gifts, receiving the mandate. When your energetic system has reached its optimal state of readiness, when it is finely tuned, perfectly harmonized, and fully capable of holding the immense incoming light without distortion, you will experience a sudden, often overwhelming energetic release, a profound sensation of deep clarity, an influx of pure, unadulterated inspiration that feels both ancient and utterly new, or an undeniable, unshakable knowing that washes over you, saturating every cell of your being. This, my radiant soul, is the direct download you've been meticulously preparing for, the moment your deepest intentions manifest as undeniable energetic reality. This is the universe, your higher self, and your galactic lineage initiating the next phase of your mission, activating the dormant blueprints of your cosmic service. Visions, sometimes crystal clear and breathtakingly vivid, like living tapestries woven from starlight, other times subtle but potent and symbolic, may spontaneously emerge into your awareness, offering profound guidance and insights, brilliant new ideas, often accompanied by innovative solutions to long-standing global challenges or intricate blueprints for creative expressions, will spark within your mind, seemingly from nowhere. A powerful, magnetic, and undeniable draw towards new avenues of service, new ways to contribute your unique light and wisdom to the world, will become a central, guiding force in your life. You have successfully activated and received your next level of soul gifts, your next set of cosmic tools, perfectly tailored for the specific tasks and contributions you are meant to make. Trust their arrival implicitly, for they are tailor-made for you, designed by your soul's highest intelligence. And most importantly, resist with every fiber of your being the insidious urge to question your worthiness, that old, familiar whisper of doubt that seeks to diminish your light. That ancient, self-limiting narrative has absolutely no place here, in this new paradigm of your being. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, its perfect design, and its boundless generosity, never assigns a grand mission without first equipping the messenger with every single tool, every single gift, and every ounce of strength, insight, and courage needed to fulfill it. You are not just equipped, you are divinely orchestrated, profoundly worthy, and unequivocally ready. These gifts are not earned through struggle or suffering, but activated through remembrance, readiness, and the courageous reclamation of your true self. Phase 5. Embodiment. Anchoring the cosmic frequency. True awakening, my beloved starseed, is not an escape from the physical world, nor is it an ascent into some ethereal, disconnected realm high above the human experience. On the contrary, it is the profound, courageous act of embodiment. It is the conscious, deliberate, and deeply grounded anchoring of your highest, most luminous, multidimensional self directly within your human experience, integrating the celestial with the terrestrial. Your newly integrated self is not above earthly experience, detached and observing, but rather profoundly illuminated within it, transforming the mundane into the sacred simply by your conscious presence and the unique frequency you radiate. Your choices, once perhaps driven by external pressures, societal expectations, or unconscious programming, will now emanate from a place of deep inner knowing, guided by the infallible compass of your soul. Your unique voice, once possibly hesitant, silenced, or fearful, will now resonate with newfound authority, unwavering clarity, and profound compassion, speaking truths that inspire and uplift. Even your very presence, the subtle energetic signature you carry, will begin to profoundly shift and elevate collective fields around you, influencing spaces, transforming atmospheres, and inspiring individuals without a single word needing to be spoken. This is the undeniable power of being a living light beacon, a walking frequency of transformation. Begin the sacred work of integrating your new gifts in small, tangible, and real ways into your daily life. Observe how you speak, consciously infusing your words with greater truth, intention, and kindness. Notice how you love, expanding your capacity for unconditional acceptance and boundless compassion, extending it to yourself and others. See how you create, allowing your inspiration to flow freely and authentically, unburdened by self-judgment or fear of external critique. Or simply, how you choose to rest, allowing deep, conscious restoration to recalibrate and rejuvenate your entire being. Recognizing rest as a vital component of spiritual service, you are no longer merely a recipient of divine downloads. You now serve as both a powerful transmitter of higher frequencies and a steadfast anchor for others who are courageously crossing their own galactic thresholds, navigating their own awakenings. Your very existence becomes a living testament to the possibility of conscious evolution, a vibrant blueprint for humanity's ascension. Phase 6. Aligning to the star map, living as your mandate. As you fully embrace and seamlessly integrate these profound shifts within your being, you'll begin to feel it, a deep, unwavering certainty rooted within your very core, a powerful, magnetic sense that you are no longer adrift, no longer subject to the arbitrary currents of fate. Instead, you are being precisely drawn and guided by invisible cosmic coordinates, rather than being dictated by external circumstance, fleeting conditions, or the opinions of others. Life ceases to be a relentless struggle of striving, pushing, and forcing against an invisible current, and instead transforms into a beautiful, effortless dance of responding to an unwavering inner compass, a celestial GPS encoded within your soul. Mission clarity arrives not as one singular, overwhelming grand purpose delivered in a blinding flash, but rather as a continuous series of quantum invitations, subtle nudges, and undeniable pulls that guide your every step. These invitations, often appearing as opportunities, insights, or gentle inner promptings, call you to show up, to act, to speak your truth with courage and integrity, and to embody your highest self in every single moment, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant the interaction or task. You become a living, breathing instrument of divine will, perfectly attuned and guided by an unseen yet profoundly felt star map that charts your truest course, your most optimal timeline. This alignment is not about knowing every single step of the journey in advance, seeking to control the unfolding, but rather about deeply trusting the next illuminated step, allowing the universal intelligence to guide your unfolding with grace, precision, and unwavering certainty. You are a sovereign being, walking a path meticulously laid out by your own soul before you even took physical form, a path that now unfolds before you with effortless elegance as you align your will with the cosmic flow. Your life becomes a sacred journey of discovery, guided by the stars within. Phase 7, the luminescent return, full field remembrance. Eventually, as you courageously journey through these transformative phases, releasing the old and embracing the new, a profound, undeniable realization dawns upon you, settling deep into the very marrow of your bones. Nothing, absolutely nothing, was ever truly lost. Your highest gifts, your deepest knowing, your most brilliant essence, your connection to Source were simply sealed away, dormant, and meticulously protected until the precise activation code was met, until you, in your courageous perseverance, through the fire and the shadows, unlocked them. This, my radiant soul, is the moment of luminous reunion, a breathtaking return, not only with your own magnificent galactic self, your multidimensional being, but also with all those connected to your expansive soul lineage, your cosmic family spread across dimensions and timelines, now able to truly recognize your returned frequency. Every single challenge you faced, every profound loss, every tear you shed in your moments of release and catharsis, every single act of courage you mustered to rise again, was not a detour, a mistake, or a punishment. Each was an essential, perfectly orchestrated part of your grand, luminous return journey to wholeness, to truth, to profound remembrance. You are not merely a survivor of earthly trials. You are a triumphant voyager, returning home to the deepest, most authentic expression of yourself. You are now, in your fully activated state, a living key in the planetary awakening, your unique frequency radiating so brightly, so purely, so undeniably, that it becomes unmistakable across all timelines, resonating with all who are ready to hear its call, all who are prepared to awaken to their own truth. You have become the embodiment of remembrance, a powerful lighthouse for awakening souls, guiding them home to their own divine essence. This, my radiant soul, is what your unwavering perseverance, your courage in the face of the unknown, and your relentless pursuit of truth have secretly and meticulously prepared you for, not the avoidance of struggle, for struggle is often the forge where the spirit is hammered into its strongest form, but the profound, magnificent recovery of gifts you once wielded with mastery amongst the stars. The galactic threshold is not a barricade designed to hold you back, to imprison your light. It is, and always has been, a wide-open portal to the life you so consciously, lovingly, and meticulously encoded for yourself before you even arrived on this beautiful planet. In choosing to endure, to compassionately allow yourself to grow beyond previous limitations, and to bravely remember who you truly are beyond the veils of illusion, you are not simply participating in evolution. You are actively fulfilling the evolutionary leap you yourself seeded into your own magnificent journey eons ago. You are becoming the living prophecy of your soul, a testament to the power of divine will and unwavering spirit. Let yourself settle into this profound, liberating truth for a moment. Feel its resonance deep within your being, vibrating through every cell, every energetic pathway. You're not just breaking through external barriers, shattering old paradigms that once confined you. You're breaking open from within, expanding into an entirely new paradigm of existence, a higher vibratory state that aligns with your true cosmic nature. And as you allow this expansion to unfold with grace and trust, your entire reality begins to resonate with the pure, unadulterated frequency of your cosmic purpose, that unmistakable vibration you have quietly carried within you, often in silent anticipation, patiently waiting for this very now, this divine moment of profound activation and remembrance. It is the sound of your soul's homecoming, echoing through all dimensions. Here's what's real, my precious light, even if you can't yet fully feel it with your human senses, even if doubt tries to whisper its old, familiar stories into the quiet corners of your mind. You are not falling apart. You are, in fact, being magnificently reassembled, recalibrated, and upgraded beyond anything your current imagination or linear mind can possibly conceive. The resistance you've encountered, the trials that have tested your very core, pushing you to your perceived limits, the long, profound silences where it felt as though no one was listening, as if you were utterly alone. Each one was perfectly and intelligently designed to unlock another dormant strand of your multidimensional memory and reactivate a crucial line of service within the greater cosmic tapestry. You did not punish yourself with these trials. You masterfully orchestrated your own profound awakening, setting the stage for this magnificent unfolding. And the cosmic purpose you now feel surging within you, that undeniable inner fire, isn't granted from some external authority or bestowed upon you by another. It is fiercely summoned, powerfully evoked, and eternally sustained from the true, eternal self that never, not for a single moment, left you or ceased to exist. It has always been there, waiting patiently and lovingly for you to remember, for you to reclaim your sovereign power, and to fully step into the magnificence of who you truly are. Tonight, if you're ready to fully step into this truth and claim your heritage, if you're prepared to embody the authority that is your birthright, declare this aloud with conviction and heart, letting the words resonate through your being and out into the cosmos. I claim and receive the gifts seated within my star lineage. I step boldly and courageously into my cosmic mandate. I am encoded, aligned, and activated now in this sacred moment for the highest good of all. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real, then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.